Fun, fun, fun. Usually that means bad wiring connections when things are screwing with you. This is definitely screwing with me right now. Right now, we should have two different light bulbs on over there because we have hot, 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 and hot. We know that was on because we have power to it right here. Yeah, put that right there. Power, 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 power. See, I'm checking the terminal, not this. Okay, so we got power to both our wires, which means going all the way through the whole circuit. We should have power to our tail light right now. And we have nothing. And we did have power before. So that means we're having wiring issues of some type that need to be dealt with. Wonderful. So we got some multitudes of issues here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do a starter motor test because I want to see what I did today works. I don't care about all this other crap that doesn't work. So we're going to take this hot lead off. That one's off. Oops, onto the floor. Place for it. Okay, get rid of this one here out of our way. Goes right there. Okay, this we are disconnecting from that. Okay, this is a hot lead. That is going right to our battery. And we are going to go down and put this onto the plus 12 volt wire, which I'm not sure which one that is. So let's go ahead and disconnect that switch so I can see which one it is. And we are going to do a starter motor test and see what's going on here. Okay, so that's that. That's lights. Plus 12 is this one way over here. So it's the second one up from there. And the light is next to this one. Okay, so that's the one that's in the middle. So I'm going to take this wire here, disconnect it from the stair. We're going to go ahead and connect this to our switch. In the appropriate location, which is that one. Bring this back around. Put our nut on here. Okay. Now I'm going to take this. Stuff is all tangled up in the way over here. Okay, we're going to hook this up to our battery because that's going to power up our ignition switch. Okay, our switch is now hooked up down here. So now when we hit the starter button, this thing should start to spin. So key goes in here. Turn it. And we got nothing. That is not a good test. So we have issues. There's the battery. That dead. Let's see, where's my other wire at? Another test. Headlight. Where is our headlight? Screw it, let's go off of that same one. Okay, which one is this headlight? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Great, we got no headlight. We have no headlight. Is the switch off on the headlight? No, headlight should be on, if that's the correct wire. Maybe it's on this wire. Nope. Alright, I am having nothing but fun today. This bike is not cooperating at all. We are hot wiring everything and nothing works. Lights do not like me today. Okay, I have no idea what the problem is. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to hook up this wire too, which is ignition. One's ignition and one's lights. I don't know which one's which. They both are connected to the battery right now. And we have no power. Stupid ass tripod is in my way. Okay. So my charger down here is got an orange light on for some reason. Why are we not? Charge is reverse polarity. So am I hooking up everything backwards? Oh, look at that. There appears to be a dumbass in the building. This is reverse polarity. Because this here I thought was going up to here is actually the positive. This one over here is not positive. That is ground. You dumbass. Dumbass. 100%. Full-fledged. Okay, that one goes to you. This negative one over here would be going to the negative side over here. No wonder nothing was working. We were not in England. This is called USA. We have negative grounds, not positive grounds. Oh, what a dumbass. Oh, look at that. We got double red eyes down there now. Ooh. Polarity's working. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Can't see it. I can see it. See. Okay. Now, one of these is going to be hot. That is a ground. That is a negative solid ground. That is the wire we don't know where it goes to. It is going to ground is where it's going to. Okay, what's this one here? This one here should be it's either ignition or it's lights. Appears to be lights. The lights are on right now. Switch. That's high beam. That is low beam. See, I turn the switch over there. Okay, so now we know what this one does. We know this is our lights. We know that that one over there is ground. This one here must be the ignition one that goes to the ignition over there. Okay, so now I know which one's which. Okay, so next thing is I'm going to take this and go down to our bottom terminal. Second one, drop one, go to 2. I hooked it up on the right one because I can't see. I'm on the wrong side of the switch. Second one down. Yep, that should be the one. That should be the one for the hot wire going ignition. Okay. So now, when you go like this, it should work. Look at that. Amazing how things work when you do it right. Starter motor's getting tired already. Okay, here. Things work a lot better when you hook them up correctly. Don't forget. Okay, we still have a problem down here. That does not work correctly. Even hooked up wrong. It's hooked up wrong. But maybe now that I got it right, maybe it'll hook up right. Because it might have been grounded. Now the switch still should not have been grounded, but maybe it was grounded through the tail light. We don't know. Okay, so now we're going to try this over here. Okay, so we know that's already on. So we can go ahead and take that off of there. I'm going to take it down to here. That is not the tail light. There's our tail light. So this is tail light. This is brake light. No brake light. Okay, let me see. That has power going to that. Let me see. What are we doing here? Okay, it should be powered up and working correctly now. Okay, this should come on when I hit the go button. Okay, we should get a brake light when I step on it now. Oh, look at that. Amazing how things work when you do it right. Let's turn on the tail light. Tail light's on. That would be the tail light. Get the brake light. The brake light should come on. Oh, look at that. It works again. There you go. Bad recovery. Or is that a good recovery? Dumbass. It's hard to get good help. I'm always saying that because it's true. Especially when I'm involved. Okay, so now we have our two wires are connected correctly. So now tomorrow, because it's getting to be late, I know that everything's working correctly. I'm going to go ahead and run the wire from the battery, from the positive terminal up here, down to our circuit breaker. From the circuit breaker, I'm going to run it down to our ignition switch. And then that will make this live. Then I will hook both of these wires over here where they belong, which would be this wire right here. I just hook them both together. I can go ahead and shorten this up because it doesn't need to be this long. Whoa. Remember, these are hot. So when you touch ground, they make sparky. Ooh, that warmed that thing up. Look at that smoke up under there. Ooh, that thing is hot. Look at that smoke rising in the air. Yeah, it's hot. Ooh, it's warm. So I go down there and be warm. Okay, that one got hot. Evidently this table has a good ground to it. And it's not grounding through the table, it's actually grounding through, the table's grounding through the, how is their table getting grounded? Because it's probably going through the hoist. I don't know, it's getting ground. It was grounding. It was warm. Okay, so, these two wires are going to get cut, hooked up together right to here, boom. That powers up everything there. That gets rid of all this mess. These here, two wires here, this ignition, this is lights. These both need to come down to our power source down to here. So there's two more wires coming down to here. So we got to put 4 more wires on this switch. And we got 2 terminals to spread the 4 wires out to. We got that one and this one. So we have to put more wires on these 2 screws. And then that should make the bike what it needs to be to make it run. And then this wire here is going to ground. Now why is it going to ground? I do not know. I don't know if it's supposed to be grounding. I'm assuming that there's a headlight ground because it's a rubber mounted light. Even though it works without a ground, it seems to be working. So I might go ahead and hook that up to that post right there just for the hell of it. But I'm not sure yet. It's not needed right now. So we'll figure it out. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow and finish this up.